A lot of females out there, they talk about their weak arms, their weak trunk muscles, right? Their weak upper body. They can't perform a push-up. They don't have any upper body strength. That's what they're trying to say. My mind, as a guy who enjoyed all these action films, anytime anybody mentions arm strength or upper body strength, my mind immediately goes to the iconic scene in the Predator movie, yes, the Predator movie, where Arnold Schwarzenegger and Carl Weathers join hands. Like it's that iconic scene where they crush the hands together and they're glistening biceps that are all sweaty and they're boulders for shoulders and just, yeah, that's arm strength. And I feel like a lot of people, when they talk about arm strength, they kind of have that similar thought process. Maybe not that same movie. I digress. What I have to tell them is what I'm going to tell you. You know, minus maybe kind of being disabled at some level, if your arms are the strongest part of your body, you're going to be in a world of hurt. Because just because you have large biceps and you have triceps that are shaped like canyons, doesn't mean you're strong. And I shouldn't have to rely on arm strength to perform exercises, let alone tasks outside the gym. You might see an exercise. You might be seeing this exercise and it's pressing something overhead. It's pushing something away from you. It is pulling in. You might see somebody moving a sandbag in a power clean. So you see the arms moving. And your immediate knee-jerk reaction is like, well, that's an arm exercise because I see the arms moving. Well, for all my people out there that belong to Fitness Lying Down, you know what I'm about to say. Is that everything in the gym, especially those things that look like arm exercises, they are anything but an arm exercise.
No way.
Your arms, they don't do the work. Your body moves the implements, whether they're lever bells, kettlebells, bands, sandbags, I don't care. Your body moves. Your arms simply guide. They're just the directors, while your body is the actor. Your body's putting in the effort. So if you're doing an exercise, whether you're here at Fitness Lying Down or any other gym anywhere in this country, anywhere in this world, and you're performing an exercise that is supposed to be total body, nose to toes, we're not talking about isolation exercises. If you're doing a bicep curl and your biceps are burning, that's the result of that exercise. But if you're standing and you're doing some kind of press, pull, whatever, and you're starting to feel like your arms are getting a workout, your shoulders are starting to get tired, your neck hurts, you are not doing that right, my friends. In the spring, those trees and those branches, and we see those branches and there's flowers that start budding on those branches, and those flowers become whatever. Maybe they're a fruit, maybe they're a leaf. And we always marvel at the beauty of those flowers and those fruits that are on the branches. But did the branches actually do the work? Or was it the strong foundation of that tree, the roots and the trunk, that was able to provide that nourishment and that nutrients into the branches so that fruit can be produced? So you got to be thinking about this when you're doing your exercises. That the branches, your arms, they're not doing the work. They're there to supply the energy that comes from your roots, your feet, that strong foundation. And that energy, those nutrients that come through the floor, rising through the trunks. Again, arms just deliver. They guide. They're not the movers. So be thinking about that next time. That if you're doing an exercise and you're feeling your arms, my question to you is, are you actually doing that exercise correctly? Food for thought. Coffee in my cup. Thank you for showing up.